and welcome to this CCS Energy webinar. My name is Emily Abbott and I work for the CCS Energy Specialist Service team. Today I will be taking you through the webinar on arranging a new energy contract with CCS. For today's webinar, we will be discussing who CCS are and what we do, what options are available to wider public sector organisations when arranging energy contracts, what can CCS offer wider public sector organisations, giving an overview of CCS Energy and how the CCS Energy contract works, and then giving a breakdown of our different trading strategies, and finally a timeline and breakdown of the process to join CCS. So, who are CCS? Well, CCS stands for Crown Commercial Service. We are a division of the Cabinet Office and we provide common goods and services for all customers in the public sector. One of the services that we provide is energy. Anyone from the public sector can access this framework, from schools to NHS trusts to local authorities and more. However, those working in central government are mandated to use CCS for their energy. This was a decision made back in 2010 by HM Treasury and is periodically reviewed. One route to market you have is to use a public sector framework provider such as CCS. When looking at framework providers, it's important to see if they offer flexible or fixed trading options and to discuss the risk appetites associated with those options. Some organisations choose to work with energy brokers to arrange their energy contracts. When doing this, it's important to consider that they work in an unregulated market, offering little protection to their customers. They are also a for-profit service with commissions that can be hidden when they are bidding for your business. It's very important to ask for confirmation of what their commissions will be, even if they are included in the bills from the suppliers. If you would like more information on working with energy brokers, please email info@crowncommercial.gov.uk. CCS offers 5 different fully risk-managed flexible trading strategies, also known as baskets, as opposed to fixed-term contracts. Fixed-term contracts have prices that are obtained on one day, and this can be risky as prices on the energy market can fluctuate a lot each day as the market is volatile. However, for flexible trading, we purchase energy for our customers in advance, and this can be from 6 to 30 months in advance of delivery, depending on your chosen basket. We'll discuss the baskets in a bit more detail on a later slide. Offering flexible solutions ensures that we comply with HM Treasury guidance and government policy. In these baskets, you will be aggregated with other CCS customers, giving you access to the buying power that CCS has. Before we begin to purchase energy for these aggregated baskets, customers need to be committed to their chosen basket at least 10 working days before trading begins. Purchasing your energy this way means that we're not able to provide a quote in advance. Instead, we will send you monthly purchase updates with the latest price forecasts. Once you have entered the basket, you are committed to at least one delivery period. But if you chose to leave CCS, you can submit notice of termination before the next round of trading begins. Again, we would need a minimum of 10 working days notice before we start to trade. Those baskets have a 12-month delivery period with either a locked or variable price based on your chosen trading strategy. If you choose a locked basket, you will have a set price for the 12-month delivery period, which is either the 1st of October to the 30th of September, or the 1st of April to the 31st of March each year. Which delivery period you choose is entirely up to you. It may suit your organisation to align your delivery period with the financial year, but it may not. Now I will give an overview of the CCS Energy Framework. CCS has been purchasing energy on the wholesale market since 1998, and CCS is what's called a market maker in UK gas and power commodity markets. This means that due to the volume we purchase, we're able to put in lower bids than what is being offered on the wholesale market. To give you an idea of the volume that we purchase in our aggregated baskets, well, we purchase around 23 terawatt hours of gas and electricity, and that is around 45 to 50% of the entire public sector. CCS has a team of specialised traders and risk managers. Our traders are following the wholesale market every day, choosing the best time to make trades. Our risk managers work with the traders to ensure that they are following the risk strategies that we have in place. We also have robust independent governance in the form of our External Risk and Governance Board. The board is made up of CCS customers from a range of public sector organisations with members who have a lot of energy knowledge. The board meets at least once a quarter to discuss the market and risk strategies to ensure that they're all fit for purpose, but they also meet on an ad hoc basis when there's high volatility in the market. As a central government organisation, CCS is a fully transparent, not-for-profit service with no hidden fees or commissions. We'll go through the CCS framework fees on the next slide, but to summarise, our goal is the same as yours, to save money for the public sector. I will now go through the contractual setup that you would have with CCS and our framework fees. If you were to join CCS, you would sign a Customer Access Agreement, otherwise known as a CAA. This CAA allows us to purchase energy on your behalf through one of our baskets. The CAA is an evergreen rolling contract with no set end date. Instead, our customers can submit notice of termination to end their contract, and the end date would be based on the chosen basket. Having an evergreen contract that covers future frameworks means that CCS customers will not fall out of contract by not renewing, as you would need to actively end the contract yourself. Being out of contract would mean the supplier would put you on deemed rates, which are about 2 to 3 times as high as a standard contract. You would have a model contract with the CCS suppliers. At this moment in time, that's EDF for electricity and Total Energies Gas and Power for gas. These contracts set out the relationship between yourself and the supplier, holding the supplier to the enhanced terms and conditions that we've agreed as part of the framework. Our framework managers also manage the framework agreement with the suppliers to ensure that they are hitting certain key performance indicators. They also act as a point of escalation if there were any issues with the suppliers that you're not able to resolve the issue directly, or with support from my team, the Energy Specialist Service team. With regards to the CCS fees, these are set as an annual fee per metre, based on the type of metre and consumption. Gas meters that use less than 500,000 kilowatt hours a year are charged £36 per year, and gas meters that use over 500,000 kilowatt hours a year are charged £240 per year. Electricity meters are split based on their profile class. Below the table of CCS fees, I've included an example of an MPAN, a meter point administration number, which will be on your invoice, and the profile class is highlighted with a red square. Half-hourly meters are large consuming meters with a profile class of 00, and they're charged £240 per year to be on the framework. Non-half-hourly meters with a profile class of 01 or 02 are charged just £5 per metre per year, and all other non-half-hourly meters are charged £24 a year. All of these framework fees are built into your daily standing charge that you'll see on your bills, so you wouldn't actually receive any bills from CCS. We bill the supplier based on the pro-rated amount that we have calculated. I will now go over the different trading strategies or baskets that are available through the CCS framework. Let's start with the locked 6 basket. Now for this basket, we purchase your energy 6 months before the delivery period, making purchases throughout that 6 months. Over these 6 months, you will receive monthly purchase updates telling you how much energy has been purchased, what the estimated unit rate is, and a market summary explaining what has led to these prices, but each basket has its own purchase update. For this basket, all purchasing is done before the delivery period, so you will have a 12-month locked price each year based on what was purchased during the 6 months of trading before the delivery period. This basket has both an October and an April delivery period. Let's use the October locked 6 basket as an example. So we would begin purchasing energy from the 1st of April through to the 30th of September. and our customers in this basket would receive their prices in October, and they will be locked from the 1st of October through to the 30th of September. The next basket is the locked 12 basket. Now this is very similar to the locked 6 basket, but rather than trading starting 6 months before the delivery period, in this basket trading actually begins 12 months before. Spreading the trading over a longer period of time allows us to wait out any short-term volatility in the energy market. This basket only has an April delivery period, so this would run from the 1st of April to the 31st of March each year. Both of the locked baskets are seen to be medium to low risk strategies, offering month-to-month stability with locked prices set for each delivery period. You won't know these prices before committing to join the basket, as trading begins after the basket is closed to new customers. But this is also true for the next few baskets that we'll talk about. The next basket is the locked 24 basket. Now this is very similar to the locked 12, but again, rather than trading starting 12 months before the delivery period, trading begins 24 months beforehand. And like I said before, spreading the trading over a longer period of time allows us to wait out any short-term volatility in the energy market. This basket has very stable prices year to year due to the 22-month trading window. This basket also only has an April delivery period, and this would run from the 1st of April to the 31st of March each year. The locked 24 basket is quite new, and it's likely to be low risk. Like the locked 6 and the locked 12 baskets, it offers month-to-month stability, but this basket also offers greater year-and-year stability than the other locked baskets. The next basket is the variable 6 basket. Now, similar to the locked 6, we begin trading 6 months prior to delivery, but rather than finishing trading by the start of the delivery period, we continue to purchase throughout that 12-month delivery period. Because of this, customers in this basket will have variable prices, with their unit rates changing each month. Purchasing energy during the delivery period gives us access to potentially lower prices only available at this time, but it does come with a higher risk as these prices are more volatile. Customers with a higher risk appetite who don't mind having variable prices can choose this basket. This basket only has an April delivery period, so again, this would run from the 1st of April to the 31st of March each year. And finally, we have the variable 30 basket. This is our lowest risk strategy, and it's the basket that all central government organisations are mandated to use. For this basket, we begin purchasing energy 30 months prior to delivery, and we continue to purchase throughout that 12-month delivery period as well. Like the variable 6 basket, this basket gives variable prices month to month, but to a much lower extent, and this is due to purchasing a much larger percentage of the energy before the start of that delivery period. As this basket has a total 42-month purchasing window, and we purchase for multiple delivery periods at the same time, this basket sees the most year-on-year stability. The shorter-term baskets are more market reflective, the variable 6 and the locked 6 baskets being the most market reflective. And this means that when the market drops, these baskets see the biggest drops, but when the market rises, these baskets also see the biggest rises. So to summarise, all 3 locked baskets offer month-to-month stability, with prices being fixed for 12 months at a time. The variable 30 has month-to-month stability, with a large amount of the energy being bought in advance. The variable 6 basket is the least stable month-to-month, with a large amount of energy being bought during the delivery period. The variable 30 and locked 24 baskets offer the most year-to-year stability due to the long purchasing windows. The locked 12 basket is the most stable year-to-year due to having a medium purchasing window. The variable 6 and locked 6 baskets are the least stable year-to-year due to having shorter trading windows. If you would like to see historic basket prices, please email info@crowncommercial.gov.uk and add for the attention of the energy specialist team to your subject so that it comes through to my team. As CCS only offers flexible trading, I wanted to share the benefits of our trading strategies with you. Our Risk and Governance Board set approved purchasing gates. This means that a minimum amount of energy needs to be purchased each month so that we don't leave all the purchasing until the end of the trading period, which would be very risky. We set a budget price for each basket once trading begins that is shared with our customers in the monthly purchase updates. If the prices on the market reach this point, our stop loss is triggered and we purchase the remaining available energy to avoid any further increases to your energy rate. CCS does not have a take or pay clause in our energy contract. A take or pay clause is a pretty standard part of an energy contract, and this clause says that you must use the amount of energy that you agreed to use with some tolerance, usually around about 10%. And if you were under or overuse, you would be penalised. Now, during lockdown, when usage dropped due to closures of some organisations, those who had this clause in their contracts, they would have been penalised for underusing. But CCS doesn't have this clause, which protects you from these penalties. Our aggregated baskets deliver savings through our buying power, and it also allows us to buy more baseload electricity, which is cheaper. Even though the baskets are aggregated, we don't cross-subsidise, so you will be paying the true delivered cost for your meters only, not subsidising anybody else. We have processes to manage adding sites to the framework and removing sites that are vacated or have been sold. Once you have chosen to join CCS and you've chosen your preferred trading strategy, you will need to do the following to join the framework. So first of all, we need you to sign a Customer Access Agreement, or a CAA, indicating your chosen basket at least 10 working days before trading begins. So for example, if you were looking to join the Locked 6 basket for the following April, we would need your signed CAA by the 15th of September at the very latest. You would also need to complete a site addition form. This form is going to ask you for quite a bit of information, such as your organisation details, site details, billing preferences, and meter details. But don't worry, we will be able to offer support in completing this form and provide guidance on where you can find the information needed. Now, you must ensure that you have no outstanding debt with your current supplier before the transfer over to CCS, because this could lead to them objecting to the transfer and potentially leaving you out of contract. Once you're signed up and we begin trading, we will start sending you the monthly updates on your forecasted prices. If you've chosen to join a basket that start date doesn't align with your current contract's end date, you can still join CCS, but you would be in receipt of interim rates. Now, these rates won't be known ahead of committing to join CCS. These rates will be locked and they'll be set until you can join your chosen basket, and they're based on the market prices at the time of the transfer. Now, it can take 2 to 4 years if you're looking to join a longer term basket. So for example, the Locked 24 or the Variable 30 baskets. If you've chosen to join a longer term basket, you can join a shorter term basket whilst you wait to join the longer one. Organisations who use the CCS Energy framework have access to renewable energy. For electricity, this comes in the form of REGOs, Renewable Energy Guarantees of Origin, and they have an additional cost, and these costs can change each year. If you would like to know the current costs, please email info@crowncommercial.gov.uk. The REGOs sourced by our supplier have been audited by the Carbon Trust to ensure that they have purchased the renewable energy associated with the REGOs equivalent to your consumption. For gas, renewable energy comes in the form of biogas for an additional cost. These costs can vary. We can request costs from our supplier at the time that you're ready to access renewable gas. CCS also has an additional framework called HELGA, the Heat, Networks and Electricity Generating Assets. This agreement can be used to source advisory services, such as feasibility studies, to see what can be done at your organisation to reduce carbon emissions. You can also source the installation of electricity generating assets, such as solar panels. I hope this webinar has been helpful to you. If you have any questions about the framework, or if you would like to join the framework, please email info@crowncommercial.gov.uk and add "for the attention of the Energy Specialist team" in the subject so that it comes through to my team. Thank you for listening.